Good morning, students. In AI Unit 3, today I start the topic Issues in Knowledge Representation. We know the basic introduction and then knowledge representation approaches, its scheme. Okay, now today we learn issues. What are present in the knowledge representation? Okay, so here total 5 issues are given. First is important attributes, second is relationship among attributes, third is choosing granularity, fourth is set of objects, and fifth is finding right structure. Okay, so first I explain the basic detail and then start with the first issue. The fundamental goal of knowledge representation is to facilitate inference from knowledge. What is the basic goal about knowledge representation issues? So here we can find out the conclusions from the knowledge. We can say that this knowledge is this type, and then we can represent the particular knowledge. So we can give the conclusion. So here the issues are given and we can learn one by one all issues. First issue is important attributes. Importance of attributes. Object, attribute and its importance. Okay. Any attributes of objects, so basic that they occur in almost every problem domain. We know that if we can take one domain and then we can take one definition, then we can take objects and its attributes. Okay, so in any problem domain we can take objects and its attributes. So both are important. Now two types of attributes are given. First is instance and second is A. Okay, these attributes are important because they support property inheritance. Inheritance means we can use one class object into another class. So here we can use the inheritance concept in the two different attributes, instance and ISA. And then we can face many problems and then we can find out the importance of that attributes. So it is our first issue. Now second issue is relationship among attributes. We can find out the relationship between different attributes. Okay, so any important relationship that exists among object attributes, we know that if we can take one object as a student, okay, and students have many attributes, its name, phone number, address. Okay, so here we can find out the relationship between different attributes and its objects. We know that name of student is same, but its address, phone number, enrollment number are different. So our data are different. Okay. Now next is the attributes we use to describe objects are themselves entities that we represent, and then we use the representation, how we can write the objects, and we can write its entities. Okay, so here we can find out the relationship between attributes of objects, and we all are know that all objects are independent. Okay, and then we can make the relationship between that the objects. Okay, so here different properties are given. First is inverse. In inverse we can take the consistency check. When some value is given, and we can add the another attribute, so we can find the different ways how we can add the attributes into some particular entities. Okay, now next is existence in an is a hierarchy. Is a hierarchy, it is like this. We can use the triangular shape, and in this shape we can write is a. Okay, it is the connection between one entity and another entity. Okay, in entity we can take like college and students, then we can take different attributes of these entities. Okay, so here we can use the ISA hierarchy, and here we use the generalization and specialization concept. This concept is present in the DBMS subject, so you all are know that what is generalization. Okay, and then we can use the objects of classes, and then we can take the subset of those classes. Okay, and then we can specialize the attributes. For example, the attribute height is a specialization of general attribute. Physical size, which is in turn a specialization of physical attribute. Here we can take some different attributes like physical and logical. Okay, and then we can separate all the attributes and find out the relationship between all attributes. Okay, now third property is techniques for reasoning about values. Okay, we can give the reason behind the attributes. Okay, and then we can take one example like height and age. In height we can give the length, and in age we can take the person age, and we all are know that parents age is greater than its child's age. Okay, so here we can create the knowledge and then find out the values. This is the third property. Now fourth property is single value attributes, means the attribute has unique value. Okay, here we can take one example as a baseball player. So in this game all players have different height, time is different. Okay, so its attributes are different. So here the four properties are given in the second issue, relationship among attributes. Okay, now our third issue is choosing granularity. What is the meaning of granularity? We can find out the impure or loose value, and we can find out the knowledge representation, its level, its details. Okay, now what is the necessary things? We can find out the knowledge representation and its primitives. Okay, we can start with the small number and we can reach at large number. In small number we can take low level primitives, and in large number we can take high level facts. Okay, so here the necessary things are given. Now we can take one example of granularity. Suppose we are interested in following facts. One fact is given: John spotted Sue. Means John sees Sue. So we can represent like spotted agent John, comma object Sue. We know that John is one person name and its object is Sue, and spotted is one activity. Okay, so here we can write this example, and such a representation would make it easy to answer the question. First is, who spotted Sue, and did John see Sue? This is the questions. Okay, from the given fact. Which fact is given? John spotted Sue. So from this fact we can make the question, who spotted Sue and did John see Sue? Okay, so only one fact is given and we know that it is the answer. So we can make different type of questions from the given fact. Okay, so here we can add another fact such as spotted x comma y to saw x comma y. So we can now infer the answer to the question. Okay, so this is the third issue, choosing granularity. Okay, now I revise the today video lecture topics. In AI Unit 3, knowledge representation issues. Today I start the issues in knowledge representation. First I explain the basics. Okay, then I will explain first issue, which name is important attributes. In this issue we learn what is object, what is attribute, and what is the importance of the attributes. Now in second issue, relationship among attributes. Okay, in this issue we can take one hierarchy and take objects and its attributes, and we can find out the relationship between objects and its attributes. Okay, and here we can given four different properties. First is inverse, second is existence in an ISA hierarchy. Third is techniques for reasoning about values, and fourth is single value attributes. Okay, I explained these all properties in detail. And next is third issue, which name is choosing granularity. Okay, so here first we can learn what is the necessary things, and then we can take one example of granularity. Okay, and in this example we can take one fact and then make some questions. Okay, now in next lecture I will explain the next issues. Okay, thank you.